In this video, you'll see how to configure AWS Single Sign-On or SSO and multi-account data source access with Amazon Managed Service for Grafana. With this service, you can create a Grafana workspace for an organizational unit, or OU, grant users or groups administrator access to the workspace via SSO, and visualize data from multiple accounts from a centralized location in Grafana. To get started, let's navigate to Amazon Managed Service for Grafana to create a workspace. A workspace is a logically isolated Grafana server that you can integrate with your data sources so you can query and visualize metrics. As part of creating a workspace, you must enable AWS SSO if you haven't done so already. In this case, SSO was automatically detected. Next, you'll choose a permission type. We'll choose the Service Managed option, which automatically provisions permissions for the AWS services that will have their data read through the Grafana dashboard. You can use Grafana to monitor resources in your current account or across all accounts in your organizational unit. We'll select the Organization option. Let's go to AWS Organizations to copy our OU ID. This organization comprises one OU, called BI Group, and one child account. We'll paste the ID here to associate our AWS OU with our Grafana workspace. Next, we'll enable AWS Identity and Access Management (IAM) permission access for all available AWS resource data sources for the Grafana service linked role, and for Amazon SNS notification channels. Now we'll review the details and create the workspace. The next step is to assign an AWS SSO user or user group as the workspace administrator. We already have an AWS SSO group corresponding to Grafana workspace administrators, so let's assign it. Next, let's assign administrator privileges to the group. Now this group can configure AWS data source imports and Grafana dashboards for other dashboard users and viewers. Let's log into the Grafana workspace as an administrator from this group. We'll sign in with AWS SSO. As an admin of this organizational Grafana workspace, we can import dashboards for the AWS services predefined in the Grafana AWS plugin. We can also configure custom dashboards with data from the AWS and non-AWS services across the accounts in our OU. Let's create a custom dashboard. We can browse and provision data not only from the different accounts in our organization, but also from different regions within those accounts. Let's provision CloudWatch data from a single region of our account. The account region's CloudWatch data has been added to the Grafana workspace, ready to be visualized. We have the option to import pre-built dashboards from the CloudWatch data source for this account. Dashboards for various AWS services can be imported into an organizational Grafana workspace to track data from the multiple accounts in an OU. Alternatively, a custom dashboard can be modified to show data from several accounts. Let's import a CloudWatch dashboard and view it in Grafana. Data from the child account of our OU is now being visualized and tracked within the Grafana workspace. In this way, data can be compared among all child accounts that exist in an organizational unit. You've just seen how to configure AWS Single Sign-On and multi-account data source access with Amazon Managed Service for Grafana. You can learn more about this topic in the description and links for this video. Thanks for watching. Now it's your turn to try.